So how was your day, ma'am? How was your morning? It's afternoon now.
Ah, yeah, nice, as usual, nice.
As usual, nice. You always seems
Yes.
like blooming like a flower. So what is the reason
Ah,
behind it? Full of energy.
yeah, that's because I choose to be that.
You choose to be
It's
like that. Do you
yeah.
manifest it?
Somebody else asked me the same question. I don't know manifesting, but I visualize myself like that. Now it's a habit, so it comes automatically.
We can say it, when you are visualizing something that we know, actually it is known as manifestation somewhere.
Mm.
Okay, ma'am. So we are meeting for the second time, but I want to give a beautiful, introduction from your side to my viewers.
I don't know about beautiful. I'll give you a simple introduction.
Okay.
As you know, I'm Sheila. I'm based in Coimbatore. And by profession, that is, I am a Hindi spoken Hindi and written Hindi
Uh-huh.
teacher. So that's what I do since for the past 14 years. Prior to that, I was working, and I don't have any hobbies as such because I love doing this, and I spend my time doing this, and I don't feel bored, and I
Mm-hmm.
love it. So I don't indulge in any kind of hobbies. This keeps me happy. I remember yours. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much to keep me in your memory lane, I would say. Okay, ma'am. So my first question, like you said that you teach Hindi.
Yes.
So I mean, I can see that you have that gift of gab. You are a eloquent speaker. Your confidence is reflecting on your face. So why you choose that Hindi language? Why not English?
Because here Hindi has a lot of demand.
Huh.
So at that
Okay.
time, yeah, at that time I wanted to get into something which had demand that will, I can cater to as well as I can earn also out of it. So that was
Mm-hmm.
my purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So Hindi was the answer to it. So
So have you learned Hindi before that?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I mean to say it. Have you taken any kind of training for Hindi? Because I no. So do you? Okay. So you speak Hindi?
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Any activities that you would like to describe for the not for the beginner one, because I have been asked many times with the people for the beginner. I want different activity from your side for intermediate people, intermediate learner. How
See,
do they how do they can
what
achieve?
I adopt is no
Mm.
solving puzzles. Crossword puzzles is a lovely thing.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yes,
That's amazing.
it works for me, and it not only it improves your vocabulary, it also sharpens your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Solving
Crossing.
crossword puzzles. Solving crossword puzzles. I do that
Okay.
very religiously because one is it is very interesting. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's not very dull and boring
Mm-hmm.
because see, if I tell you that open the dictionary and learn 10 words, it'll be really boring.
Yes.
After 4 or 5 words, we'll feel really fed up. But if
Mm-hmm.
we like do this indulge in these kind of activities, this will be interesting also. Like
Yes.
solve some worksheets, isn't it?
Worksheet.
Grammar related worksheets or like these kind of things that will be little bit, it will be like interesting also. And if you
Hmm.
get a partner, nothing like it. If you get a partner, nothing like it. So let's
Hmm.
both do it. That's more fun. But
Hmm.
you cannot like always you cannot say that you will get a partner who's a like-minded partner.
Of course, of course, of course. Like now speaking of that partner, I got again a question here. We have lot of if I talk about the early time, right? If I talk about my parents' time, they didn't have that resources and sources to learn this language. But nowadays, we are into the
Yes.
zone of technology, right? We have lot of sources and resources. I would say a platter with lot of sources to learn this language, but still but still people are masquerading, but still our people are bag of excuses. What should I do? How do I learn? From where do I get the partner to learn this language, right, ma'am? So my question is that what is your take on that? Why the people are making the lot of bag of excuses, having a lot of sources and resources to learn this language?
It is purely individual related. Maybe you're not that serious. If I am serious, I will do it somehow. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
my that passion is, like it is not. I'm not that passionate. Or
Mm-hmm.
see, it depends on types of people. Some people maybe like what do you call it? They may be a little bit laid back.
Laid back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. It depends on your nature also. If you are passionate and you also have a goal, then you will achieve it. If
Um,
if we are making excuses, that means we are not that sincere towards our goal. We may have
mm-hmm.
a goal, but we are not that passionate, and we are only trying to justify our by not doing. We are trying to justify ourselves that, oh, I would have done today. I had work. That's why I didn't do it. Isn't it? Huh.
Yes,
So we are
yes.
only deceiving us. We are deceiving nobody else but ourselves. So the
Or
loss is also for us,
or
isn't it?
in
Because
other huh.
um,
Yes, 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 ma'am.
yeah, that's what I say. Because we are doing it for our sake, not for
Yes.
anybody else's sake.
Mhm.
So if we are cheating, also we are cheating ourselves, nobody else.
Or we can say we are procrastinating the things.
That's what I
Nowadays,
said. No, that depends on the nature of the person.
yes, they are procrastinating. No, okay, let it be. I'll do in other day, second day, third day. We need to understand that objective. We need to, first of all, we need to clear in our head. If we are learning this language, is it going to useful? If it is going to useful, it's going to be mark a purple patch on your journey, then go with it. Otherwise, you just, leave it.
Yes.
Sincerity towards this language is very important. Sincere efforts.
Actually, what happens is the more we make excuses, that means the more sincere we are not to it. That is why
Huh.
we tend to make excuses.
Yes, indeed. Well said, ma'am. Great to know that. Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, I want to ask you one, a stereotype question because that day I didn't ask you. Then I want to know the gist of your journey of English. How did you learn?
Okay. English, it came to me now, I would say naturally, if I look back, because since childhood, I am into this.
Okay.
So, yeah, I didn't put any conscious effort into it because I started very early. And
Mm-hmm.
plus, I don't believe that only if you are in English medium, you can speak English. I feel that's a myth
Mm-hmm.
because studying English is different and speaking English is entirely different.
It's entirely different.
And I was, I spent my school days in a hostel,
Okay.
Christian mission boarding hostel. So we had to speak English throughout. Even when we come back, we had
Mm-hmm.
to speak English only. So that
Okay.
environment was there right from the childhood. So that's
Mm-hmm.
how I picked up. And then
Okay.
afterwards, I started working. Then my work environment also had English. So I was
Mm-hmm.
always in touch with the language.
Okay. So all in all, Miss ambience play a very significant role in your journey,
Huh.
right? And like you
Yeah.
said that if you are studying from English medium, that doesn't mean that you are able to speak
Yes.
in English, right?
Yes.
Because I'm the
Yes.
live example. Because I'm the live example. I did my schooling from Hindi medium. That's why I can correlate. I can resonate with it.
Yeah.
So, ma'am,
Correct.
my question, yesterday only I connected with one person, and he asked me a question, ma'am. Why am
Uh,
I not improving? Why am I
okay.
not improving in this language?
Uh,
And now I'm at the I'm at the intermediate level, right? I'm connecting
okay.
with the
Mm,
people twice, thrice. I'm
mm,
having a conversation with a lot of co-learners, but still I'm not improving. I feel like that I'm stuck to one place. So what
okay.
would be the hindrance and what would be the reason?
First of all, see, I don't know how he or she measures themselves when they
Mhm.
when they say improving. What is from that intermediate level to the advanced level? You should know
Let,
what are the things that are required.
okay. Let me just give you brief all of this. He was saying that I'm not able to improve my vocabulary, right?
Okay.
And I
Mm,
feel like that I am revolving around one conversation.
okay.
I'm not improving in terms of sentences, vocabulary, and yes, feeling like that. One. I'm sticking to one place.
Oh, then the thing is solely on that person.
Uh huh.
He or she has to increase their vocabulary. Reading,
Mm-hmm.
reading will increase your vocabulary. Even
Mm-hmm.
listening, depending on person to person.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are making an effort consciously, then please write
Uh
down
huh.
the vocabulary and use it, and consciously try to use it in the sentence. Reading will improve your vocabulary. And even
Mm-hmm.
listening will improve the vocabulary. And we have to consciously use it. Knowing isn't enough.
Mm-hmm.
I may know 1,000 words, but I may be using only 60 words. So then what is the use, isn't it? And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes what happens is I know a word, but I don't know exactly in which context to use that word.
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
that is also there. So whenever you are noting down a vocabulary, you should also note down the context. So in
Mm-hmm.
this context, then try using it in that context. Only then by practicing, you will be able to build it into your practicing system. So
Mm-hmm.
I would feel that it is somewhere with us. We have to make that. Maybe we are not making that extra effort. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
saying we are not taking effort at all, but it may not be enough.
Hmm. Okay. So all in all, I mean to say that right approach is very important, play a very significant role here. Like you
Yes.
said that you can go with the reading or listening. So my question, what is most important? Reading is most important or listening?
I cannot, like it is like asking which eye is important, left eye or right eye. Can I give an answer for it? No. Both are equally, important. Depends
Uh-huh.
upon your comfort level. Some people are, like they are more comfortable reading. By that they can grasp in. Some people are
Mm-hmm.
more comfortable listening. That will help them. So that depends upon you. You will have to fine tune that. Find out
Mm-hmm.
and fine tune that which suits me better.
Okay.
Isn't it?
So
There is no one fixed plan. One may
yes,
suit you, one may suit me. So
yes.
that you get to know only by your trial and error method that, oh, this is the way that I'm able to learn easily and, like I'm able to progress. And then be at it.
Feeling is mutual here, ma'am, because I also go with the, listening skills. People used to ask me, ma'am, how do we remember, how do we retain that vocabulary? I mean, the difficult task is to recall the words while having the conversation.
Yeah. For that, we need to be in touch with it, relate it to something and put it into your mind with the context and
Okay.
keep using it. If you don't use it, you're only putting it in your mind, it is not going to stay there unless you have a very photogenic memory, which all of us don't have, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah. So, like you have to relate it to something. Okay, this means this. If suppose one word I'm not able to, like get it at once, I may put it inside saying that, oh, I'll remember it this way. Like
Okay.
how, you may have a question or you may have a clue for it. This is my
Mm-hmm.
clue. This is the clue for me that this means this word. And try using it every now and then. If you don't use it now, it will not be in your mind.
So all you mean to say it, you need to correlate that word
Yes. Relate
with the
that word
sentence.
somehow so that it goes inside your mind and also keep using it every now and then. Only then it
Relatability,
will be in practice.
Yes, we
Yeah.
have to relate. You have to relate with the sentence in the context, right? Then only you
Correct.
can register it in your brain. Confidence is something like that we get by birth, or we need to earn it.
Both are true. Somebody else also asked me this question quite some time back. We had a
Okay.
discussion on this. I said both are true. Some people are born confident, but it is a skill. It can be acquired also. So I
Mm-hmm.
believe in that also because I am an example of acquired confidence. I was not
Oh.
born with confidence. Yes. So when I can do it, anybody else can do it,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it? So born confident means you need to put less effort. But if you are, acquiring it, you need to put in more effort because you didn't have it, but you are bringing it in. So that will require more effort from your side. It is
Uh-huh.
a continuous journey till it becomes a habit because I was not that type. So I was so much, my personality was so different from that. So to adapt to that, I had to change myself a lot, come out of
Mm-hmm.
my comfort zone, and
Mm-hmm.
do certain things which otherwise I wouldn't have done. But I
Mm-hmm.
had, for the sake of gaining this, it took me some years. Now it's become a habit. So now it comes to me naturally. But only I know that for that, what an uphill task I have had. Now,
Mm-hmm.
and it comes with, like you should be a secured person. If
Mm-hmm.
you're not secured, you are secured, that will show on your face. You will be a self-confident person.
Mm-hmm.
By secured, I mean that I know what are my pluses, what are my minus. I can even embrace my minuses or my imperfections. I know it. It's okay. Nobody's perfect. So even I have my own imperfects, but I'm happy with it. I can accept it. So that's
Mm-hmm.
what makes me a confident, self-confident person.
Uh-huh.
I have self accepted myself that I
Mm-hmm.
am this. And I don't look for validation from outside.
Same here,
That
same
is
here.
rather that is still going on because it's a very, it's a very tough thing to not look for validation from
Uh-huh.
outside. It no, because human tendency is such that we try looking for validation from outside. That is a
Mm,
general human tendency. So we'll have to work on that. That also brings in only a self-confident person, can have that, the
mm,
highest level of self-confidence. And don't hesitate to say no. If I'm not able to do something, say no. Don't hesitate.
mm-hmm,
Can do this? No, sorry, I can't do this. Can you give
mm-hmm,
me your time? Sorry, not now. No. So you shouldn't feel that, oh, what will the other person think about me if I say no? That should not be the case.
mm,
If you're not able to, don't commit, don't say yes, and put your foot down and say no, sorry. So you have to set clear cut boundaries,
mm. Okay, that
isn't
means
it?
you have to be, yes, you have to be very, straight shooter, I would say here,
Because
right?
see, I would have decided okay, today, 3 to 4, I'm going to, you know, read something. Somebody comes and says, hey, come on now, 15 minutes only, you know what? Oh, so what? You can start at 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
That depends on my self-confidence and my, willpower to say, no, sorry, yeah. 3 means 3 for me. I shouldn't
Yes.
get taken in by that.
I
Because see,
realize.
after all, yeah, nobody's going to punish you for this. This is
Mm-hmm.
your own commitment, but you need to honor your own commitment,
That's a good point here. You need to honor your
isn't
commitment. Yes.
it? And also accept failures, as they come. Don't get dejected.
Mm-hmm.
When will failure happen? When we try. Only then we know that, oh, I failed. Okay, next time I'm going to change my route.
Yes.
It is only a path to success. It's
Mm-hmm.
steps. These are steps which you are going to climb. You can't
Mm-hmm.
jump from the bottommost step to the topmost step,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
we know to accept our failures because that is not the end. It's
Mm-hmm.
not the end of the
Yeah.
road. I'm going to fall down so many times. But what matters is how many times I get up, I pick myself up, and again I move forward. That is more important. So
Mm-hmm.
failures are only stepping stones. Don't get dejected. See, feeling sad is okay. It is human tendency. It is natural for us. But, you know, by feeling sad, you shouldn't like put an end to it. Okay, this is not for me. Let me leave it. No.
Mm-hmm.
Try now. Give it a try. So what? That
Mm.
that also is, a trait of a self-confident person. And
Mm.
compare yourself. She was able to do it. Why am I not able to do it? Never compare yourself. I
Mm-hmm.
am different, you are different, a third person is a different person. Each of us have our own skills, our qualities. If I
Mm-hmm.
can do it in one day, maybe you will take 2 days, or you may be doing it in half a day. I can't say
Yes.
how Rekha did in half a day and how can I not do it. Don't compare like that.
Yes.
Comparing different and healthy competition is different. We tend to
Mm-hmm.
mix that. That will only,
Mm.
end up in dejection when you are always comparing. It is not.
Mm. Yes. Right. And I work on one principle in my life, that is fail means is not fail. For me, fail is first attempt is learning. Right. If you are, if you get answer no, if you are getting answer no, that doesn't mean that your boundaries stop here. No. Right.
Yes,
Another opportunity is waiting for you. All you need to put your efforts, and
yes,
asking help, like asking help, asking help is
yes,
not sign of weakness. It's a sign of your strength. Always
yes,
accept your weakness and strength.
yes,
It's very important to be a confident person.
yes, yes.
Thank you so much to connect with me and giving your precious time to me, and
Thank
have a
thank
great
you so
day, have a great day, and hope we will connect again.
Sure, sure. Bye,
Okay.
Rekha ji. Bye, bye.
Bye,
All the
ma'am.
best. Bye, bye.